So I may have spent too much money on collectibles. Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. Yeah, suboptimal, if you might call. But hey, at least I already have like most of the roster. Maybe we should get a better view. Yeah. Can you already tell I don't have a girlfriend? Might as well just embrace it by now. But we still need a better view. Alright, so this is what the full box looks like. Like we can see here, everything is here. Everyone is here. Yeah, obviously it's not all of them. It's about like 55 out of the 80, so I'm still missing quite a few. But hey, I got the most important characters, the ones that I actually like. Like Wario, do, or Hero. Yeah, so the characters that actually matter I got. Alright, so here we actually have the full view of every character. And I also bought something specific to showcase them better, but here's a full view. Oh yeah, by the way, someone's gonna have a field day versing all of these. I'm pretty sure he knows who I'm talking about. But yeah. Now, the reason why I bought all of these Amiibos is because I want to host a Amiibo tournament. Actually find out who the best Amiibo is. Because who cares what professional players think? My Amiibos are better. If you're wondering why I actually want to find out what the best Amiibo is, who cares what... Really, Pirat? What do you think? Money well spent, Pirat? You wanna go in the box? Box like a fish! Go in the box. Go in the box. Oh yeah, and I don't have a name for every Amiibo yet, so if you have some amazing names or names that you would use for these characters, comment them down below and I might choose them. In the next segment I will display which Amiibos already have a name and which don't, and then you can write down timestamp with the name you would like to give the Amiibo.
Alright, so we're starting off here with Ganondorf, another Schmeggy, one of my favorites, absolutely gorgeous, which I'm really excited to play. And at the bottom left, as you already could tell, there is a little pop-up that tells you if I already have a name for the Amiibo and if I don't. Like in this case with Deity, here we don't have an Amiibo name, so here you could gladly suggest your own names. But Deity, one of my favorite characters to play as in Smash Bros. Ultimate, I just have the Kirby line of Amiibos, that's why I never got him. Sephiroth, not really much to say, one of Lucas's worst matchups, that's why I kinda dislike him. Min Min? Yeah, I don't think I need to say anything about Min Min. Then we got the Jimmy Butler, the King, the Dunker, Diddy Kong. Really glad to finally pick him up. Sheik, another one that I already have a name, fantastic, from the video I did with Kevnoslap. Maria. Yeah, that's what's its name gonna be. I hope you enjoy the spinning around, which is absolutely gorgeous in my opinion. Then we get to Sonic, another one that I'm quite excited to finally get. Kevnoslap already has this Amiibo, but now I do too. Then we have Marv, another one with a name. Not really played much Marv, Tipper is kinda too complicated for my little brain. Speaking of little brain, we get to Young Link. Just, yeah, don't play him online. Oh, and speaking of no brain, Pyra Mythra. At least the details on the Amiibos look absolutely gorgeous. I mean, they have a lot of volume. They have a lot of volume, so that's why they need this lot of space, especially Pyra. But what I'm gonna do with them, no names in my head. Let's move on to Nutcracker, or the Banana Factory Boy. Snake, pretty cool Amiibo. We can see, or better said, the newer Amiibos do have some more design and details in general. But speaking of the complete opposite, here we have Corrin from the Smash 4 line, and this pose is 3 million times better than the stupid Smash Ultimate pose. Oh, and fuck male Corrin, I hate it. King K. Rool, finally excited to finally get him. I'm pretty sure Poyo guy is pretty excited about this. King K. Rool, fantastic fat amiibo. Fox, don't really have anything to say about him. The box is nice, pretty old amiibo. We just need him for the collection. I don't really like Fox. Captain Falcon, now that's a pretty solid pose. I love the blue aesthetic of the box, and his pose is, like I said, awesome. Fantastic characters with fantastic amiibo. Then we get to one of my favorite amiibos, Mr. Game & Watches. See, the unique part about his amiibo is you can take the top pose off and change it to another included in the box. Another great duo, here we have the Steve and Alex amiibo. Pretty simple, but quite detailed. I love their poses, pretty simple, but that's all we need from Steve and Alex. Kinda disappointed though that we don't have a zombie or Enderman amiibo. Then Dr. Mario, another old one, as you can tell by the pose. What I kinda find weird about him is, why is his skin so pale or just washed up, I guess. I mean, we don't mind. Then we get to Pac-Man, another great pose. I love his little wink, fantastic, does the job well. Great yellow and red coloring, amazing. Daisy, another one with amazing details on her, absolutely deserved. Rocking the pose fantastically, all we need, that's all we need. Then the Mii Sword Fighter, he's gonna have a little special video about him because I have a good idea about training one of them for a video, so you can stay tuned for that. Wario. Wario is a specific case. I would have much preferred if he had like the normal Wario look, but that's what we get. Sora, the final amiibo in the Smash line, for now at least. Great pose, really detailed, and you can see the bright background of the box, more suiting. Joker, one of my favorite amiibos. I love the blue flares of his bottom from the amiibo. Really awesome. And the cool dark, he's rocking the nice wine red coloring. Isabelle, another amiibo that I was pretty surprised by. Simple pose, but does the job fantastically. I'm pretty excited to train her up and see how she does in the tournament. Then Mii Gunner. I'm still kind of unsure who I'm gonna pick for Mii Gunner since there are so many options. Then we get to Hero, another case where I wish they would have created amiibos for all of the alts, for 1, 2, 3 and 4, but that's what we get, and I'm still quite fond of the design. And finally we have Pit with the Smash 4 design, ending our collection here today. I think it's a kind of bit boring, but that's what we get. Now the only thing left is the tournament, so vote for your favorite.
So yeah, that's all of them, and I mean that's more than enough than anyone should ever need. I haven't counted them all together yet, but you will see the number right here. And oh my god, that's way too much. And obviously I already have some previous amiibos, so if you want to see more information about them on the previous like contestants, I guess, click the playlist at the top here and watch the 2 previous episodes that I did last year. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. As you can tell, I have a lot of amiibo grinding to do, and we'll see us for this tournament sometime in May or June probably. See ya!